This is me again. I don't need to keep saying my name because I've been said it in enough videos. But let me just tell you some more real deep stuff. The reason that God does not punish people other than the fact that their own consequences punish themselves. Here's the thing. When God looks into the eyes of what He created, He sees pretty much why you decided to do dumb things down here. And I said before that He already knows, but here's the more deeper cut into it. The baby that you were when you were molded and created, and the spirit that you were, God still sees you as that baby. That, innocent baby that was born from His own hands. So, unfortunately to tell you, God's just not gonna punish anybody. Let me tell you this too. The slave is God's child, just like the slave master. The raped is God's child, just like the rapist. The murdered is God's child, just like the murderer. The fornicator is God's child, just like the fornicated. The gangster is God's child, just like the ones who he runs with. The pastor that chooses to lie about God and what he's really about is God's son, no less or no more. He still loves that person. God still sees everyone as the baby that He made him as. And believe it or not, the KKK member, I just made a funny face. The KKK members who lynched and hung niggas because they didn't like us, those are still God's children. They just got corrupted down through time and became a bunch of D-heads. Yes, I said D-heads. I ain't trying to curse too much because I don't know how much of that YouTube's got to deal with. But, yeah. And, be honest with you, I don't know if you notice a thing called karma. But here's the thing people don't understand about karma. Karma is a circle, and or it continues. It's not even just, doing bad and expecting bad to happen right there and then. Doing good and expecting good to happen right there and then. Karma don't work like that. You could kill somebody and get away with it. Sometimes you will. I hate to be honest, but this is why I got this YouTube page. You could molest somebody and get away with it. Beat somebody up and get away with it. Steal out of somebody's business and get away with it. Just because you think something's always meant to get handled right away doesn't mean it's ever gonna happen like that. Sorry, but it's not meant to be that way. Then you ask, God, why didn't you stop this? God, why didn't you do something? God, I thought you cared. God this, God that. And God's like, okay, I don't care. Really? Because that bullet that hit someone else could have hit you. That robbery that happened to someone else could have happened to you. Okay, that rape that hurt someone else's life could have been you. That homeless person that's sitting on the corner, that could have been you. That crippled person that can't do much for his life no more, and he needs other people's assistance, that could have been you. Or the blind, deaf, and dumb person whose life is kind of messed up because of their disability, could have been you. The whole situation is indeed about, understanding the nature of stuff down here, because the Bible says rain falls on the just like it does the unjust. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. That's a humongous lie. Oh yeah, and just so you understand, tithing does not mean money, it means time. God does not want your money. He never needed it. God don't care about money. If anything, George Washington and Satan might need it because they're the ones who made it. But yeah. And just so you know, slavery was only done because of money needs. George Washington started slavery because he needed somebody to make that money for that dollar sign, and you know, the whole "In God We Trust" sign to go on. Yeah. Reason why Negroes in general get all uppity and stuff about money is because when our ancestors picked that cotton to make that money, their blood dripped into the cotton, and their anger and their frustration, them demons leapt into that cotton through their blood, and so that blood sowed into the money. So now whenever we touch money, we feel that anger and that pain our ancestors felt, but we also get very greedy over it. Those are demons. Believe it or not, those are demons. But otherwise, and I'm just going to say this here too, for those of you who wonder why it seems that God's not acting in your life, newsflash, it's probably Him acting, you just not reacting. If you wonder why God's sitting up high, let me educate you on that one, since people don't tell you nothing about that. Jesus is above the universe because His thoughts, His ways, and His understandings are above the universe. God is above Him because God's understandings are above above Jesus's. Satan sits below everything because his understandings, and I'm not going to say Satan's not stupid. Satan's actually very intelligent. Very intelligent. Church won't tell you Satan has a lot of unknown abilities that people don't know about. Whole lot of them. And the thing is, all the stuff people say God don't care about, He does. He just can't just always do anything about it because you don't always want Him to. And to the people that say God doesn't fix your problems or God doesn't hear you, it's your decision for God to fix it. He can't just fix it. You have to want Him to fix it. It's like people, the thing is, and this was taught to me, how people can blame God for a lot but don't look at themselves about anything. Like people take the liberty of saying, why did God let this person get murdered? Why did God let this person get raped? Why did this person get robbed? Why this person's house went into foreclosure? Why this, that, and the other, instead of looking at the person that did it? God's like, I gotta let them learn. I can't step in for every reason. They have to learn. Learning is the only way you grow. And here's the other thing. Just remember this and take it to your grave or put it in your heart. Man can close their eyes or our eyes to anything that we choose to. We can act like we don't see it. God has to see the horrible, heinous, terrifying, wretched act from start to finish, reads it on the person's mind, can only persuade the person not to do it. Like, for example, if you see an old lady getting raped in an alleyway, you can choose to do something or you can walk away. God has to see that but can't always stop it. See somebody getting robbed and then molested, then murdered, you can choose to just walk away, act like you didn't see nothing. God has to see that, knowing He really can't stop it. Then once the person gets murdered, they go up to Him and He has to explain to them why He couldn't stop it. Just tell them, you're in paradise. Unfortunately, man chose to tell me they don't want my assistance, so all I can do is try and help you. After that, it's up to you what you do. And people fail to realize one thing. God could do whatever He wants, whenever He wants, to whoever He wants, and however. But He's not forceful. He's not going to make you do anything. He's not going to make you go anywhere. He's not going to force you to say nothing. In His eyes, it's better to let the person want to do it, not force them. So, for those of you who think this world's supposed to be all sunshines and smiles and rainbows, it's not. For those of you who think this world's all evil, it's partially not. So those of you who just don't care, try caring about something. For those of you who care about everything, cool. Just don't kill yourself trying to do it. I'm just throwing out stuff so people understand things better. You might be like, how you know all this? You're nobody to know all this. I do research and things people wouldn't think about. That's why I know a lot of stuff I know. I've seen it, lived it, dealt with it, heard it, went to see where it happened at, read about it, and seen most of it in my dreams. Call me crazy, but it is what it is. I'm just telling you, because I know there's going to be a lot of skeptics and a lot of doubters and people like that. That's fine. You doubt God, you're going to doubt me. That's cool. Let me say it again. You doubt God, I'm a human. You're going to doubt me. You can't see God, so only thing you can say to me is, you don't know what you're talking about. That ain't true. I'm like, okay, well, then give me a better answer to almost 30 videos of the stuff I said. Give me a better answer to them all. Seriously. Not trying to be cocky, not trying to be proud, not trying to be boastful. I'm just keeping it real. You tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, then get all the videos if you ever find them on YouTube. My name is Matthew Horton. I made all the videos talking about real life situations, religious stuff, money, all that. Don't think I know what I'm talking about? Look it all up and you'll see I'm not lying. But God will prove it in His own time. I don't have to prove nothing. But okay, bye. I'm not frustrated. I just wish people would know the truth. I'm tired of people getting lied to. It's annoying. This world got too many things going on. Somebody needs to step up and tell the truth. Stop being scared. Stop wanting money over reality checks.